Okay guys, here we have the Dynam Corsair electric. Of course it's got the electric retracts, and I've put the Turnigy LED kits on it. So once again I replaced both wingtips, left red, right green, with the Turnigy LEDs. And what I had to do was snip off the end of the LED. If I can turn it up here and get some light on it. Let me get a flashlight and show you. I had to snip off the end here because I didn't want to pull it all the way through as it goes down the wing into the fuselage. It's underneath the aileron wiring, so I didn't want to rip all that out. It's just easier. So what I did is I clipped the end and soldered on the LED. You have to take out the plastic lens piece. Since these LEDs are so bright, there's a plastic cutout on the very tip. You can see that 45-degree angle. They just gouged out a space there. If you can see the plastic now with the light coming off the top. So you cut out the end, and then you carefully solder on the Turnigy LED. So I did the same thing over here on the right wing tip. Now, these things are bright. You can see how much reflection is coming off my hand. These LEDs are kicking some bobo, and what I'm doing is putting them on straight to my Spectrum receiver. I always buy I think I'm using a 7-channel, and we only use 5 here. Now what I did is I put the LED lights. You've got a left single, a right single. You have a dual blinking red, which I put on the top there, and then also one on the bottom down here. And then I'm using the landing lights on the front, and then I'm also using the blinking strobe lights as a gun. I know it's hokey, whatever, but anyway, it's fun. Now Dynam made it easy for us because they have this plastic piece right there, and believe it or not, it's just glued on to the top. So you just peel this away, and then there's another egress inside there. So then what I did is just ran the wires underneath. I haven't cut it yet, but I'm going to cut it and string it through all the way down to the fuselage. So it's pretty easy, at least for me now. I've gotten used to it. This is my third set of lights to deploy. So anyway, that's what she looks like with the overhead on. It's pretty bright. Now I'll turn the lights off, and that's what she's got. So that's kind of what it looks like in the late evening. It's blasting away. So you know, if you've got a night operation fighter, this is the way to do it. Looks pretty cool. And I got to tell you, man, these LEDs are very bright. And by the way, on the wingtips for the Corsair, since it comes with that clear plastic on the wingtip, as you can see, the red and green tips are really visible. I even put them out in the backyard in the late afternoon yesterday on Sunday, and it was pretty neat to see them out there in the late afternoon. Anyway, see you on the flight line, and the mighty Corsair will be doing some early morning and late evening light flights. Pretty neat. Thanks, guys. See you at the flight line.